Does Jared?
Okay, we're live.
That you watch this?
I think so.
He should be watching it on his lunch break.
Make sure to. Oh.
Oh, why is it recording on this one? Oh.
Is the fan touching you, madam?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
See my hair blowing.
And now we just wait
to see if anybody's going to watch.
To see if anybody tunes in.
And there's one person.
Yay! Say hello when you're on.
Please say hello when you're on, so we know somebody's here.
Yep. So we know we're not just shouting to the void, speaking to
ourselves.
Whoever's there.
Whoever will listen.
Yep.
Let us know.
Oh, it's Miss Joe.
Hey, hi, Joe. Are you still?
Oh, Miss Roseanne Hicks.
Hey, how are you?
Miss Diane Stadola finally caught one live.
Nice.
Good job. Great work. Yeah, I'm standing more in the middle. You need to scoot this way.
She's a sassy one today,
we're sharing the rug. We're sharing the rug, and then we're centered.
We're sharing the rug.
We are sharing the rug. Hello, Miss Jeanette Bradley. How's everybody doing? Say what you're up to, where you're at, where you're tuning in from, what you're up to. If you're on vacation, if you're sewing.
If you're hanging out.
What you doing?
I was fixing the fan because it felt a little too strong.
Do you feel like...
You know what? The fan matches your shirt.
Here's a little behind the scenes for everybody. This is the fan that makes it sound like we're in a wind tunnel.
Is that your...
my Beyonce?
Your Titanic movie picture?
Let me kick it into high gear.
Okay. God.
Welcome to What's New Wednesday, where you can win a free car if you comment. I'm just kidding. No cars. No cars. No cars here. Is it hitting you?
It's hitting me.
Okay.
Did you put it on lower again?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, it does match my shirt almost perfectly. I'm the same color as the fan.
There's Miss Jeanette. Did you already say hi to Miss Jeanette?
I did say hi to Miss Jeanette, but now she gets 2 shout-outs.
Yes, 2
from
shout-outs.
Your 2 hostesses.
And it says there's 10 people watching, but I haven't seen anybody yet. Oh,
hey, Miss Kathy Downey.
Hello.
From northern Minnesota. What is the climate like up there? I'm curious.
Cold. Oh, they're supposed to be getting a lot of smoke from the Canadian fires.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, we saw that on the news this morning. It looks like it's pretty miserable up there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty miserable here in Texas.
Just because it's hot.
Yes.
Not because the air quality is poor. It's just hot.
Well, my air quality is poor when I'm hot.
Are you sure this is?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure you're cool, or else we'll go into a hot flash, and then what's new will be that we'll have to stop the stream.
What's new will be picking Tisha up off the floor. Look, Kathy says 70s
and humid. Oh, in northern Minnesota.
I can handle 70 and humid. I cannot handle...
Because each time it shakes.
I can't handle the 90 and humid. And it's supposed to get up to 100 already.
I can't remember who I was talking to. It was one of my long armors. And I was just like, I hate this first part of summer where you're really excited for it to be summer. And so you're wanting to do all this outdoor stuff, but you still have a lot of the residual rain from the spring. So it's warm and humid. And I just want to skip forward to the part of the summer where it is really hot in the afternoon, but it's sunny every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hate when it's warm and humid. I would so much prefer
Don't hurt yourself.
Higher temps, like 90s and 100s, but lower humidity, as opposed to 80 and high humidity. Because for me, that's so much worse. It used to be when we went to
Colorado, and we could be outside when it was really hot. It didn't matter.
So,
because you weren't just dying.
She just moved there from Little Elm. Permanently? Or is it like a vacation spot, or you stay in there permanently? Because if you are,
I miss you. And I want to skip straight to winter.
Yeah.
The residual. But yeah.
Just make sure not to shake.
I can't touch the table because it makes the table move, she says. So I can't touch it permanently.
Wow.
Well, you can
You'll have to come back and visit.
I know. You can come back and visit.
But
see all the stuff we have. We're getting new stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, You want to show them some of the new stuff we got?
I do, but we have to do our quality checks. Can everybody hear us okay?
Obviously,
Can
they're
everybody
talking.
see us okay? Does everybody...
We don't need no stinking winter.
I'm trying to think about other like quality control.
Yeah, no, that's all good because they're answering us.
Okay, and continue to comment as we get into the stream here. You want to look at the camera?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if anybody had tuned in from YouTube because some of the ladies were saying that they couldn't find it on YouTube last week. So I was looking to see if anybody was tuning in from YouTube.
Yeah, you can see it streaming on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, I see it now. Thank you.
Expert over here.
It is. It's nice having the youngins work on the computer because she gets it set up in about 5 minutes, and I'm usually fumbling around for about an hour and a half when I just finally give up, prop my telephone on a kitchen glass, and start talking because I can't handle anything else. That's as far as it makes it.
It happens. It's okay.
Does anybody else relate to that? Because that's my life.
It's all right. We still enjoy the content. Do you want to show our ladies what is sitting behind us right now?
Oh, why didn't you tell them about it? No. Okay. See, that was a hard pass.
It's not that I don't want to talk about things. We're standing here and getting ready to start, and she goes, "What if you do this whole episode?" And I'm like, "Well, you just pulled all these things that I have no idea what they are." So I was like, I don't think you want me to talk about it because I'm seeing them for the first time right now. So I was like, probably not the best idea. Like this quilt that was done, all I know is like kind of a few things about it, but you're more familiar with it.
Okay.
So I feel like I wouldn't do it justice. And it's not that I don't want to do the episode. I'll probably there's one that I'm going to have to be doing because I think you and Dad will be out of town when we go to the beach, because you guys leave before Catherine and I.
Yeah, but we just leave on Thursday. Oh, no, Wednesday. Well, and then the following Wednesday, we don't have it.
We could do it from St. Martin.
Oh, we could do a live stream from St. Martin because you know what? I have my Wi-Fi.
Well, they also might have Wi-Fi there now.
Yeah, but you know how it's all unstable.
Well, we don't know that. We haven't been in 6 years.
We'll have to see. Y'all want us to broadcast from St. Martin?
We can do like a pina colada recipe. We can do our pina coladas.
No,
guava berry
coladas.
That would be a lot of fun. That would definitely be more for us than it is for you. We have Roxanne watching from Kansas on YouTube.
Yay! Okay,
Hello.
so we do have somebody from YouTube on here. Yay! Welcome,
so
Roxanne.
tell our wonderful constituents about this beautiful Halloween quilt behind you.
So this quilt was made by Nancy. She is my sample sewer here. And it is using a fun pattern that we have called Fab 5 Remix. Okay.
Move to show them.
Sorry. Fab 5 Remix and the Fab 5 Ruler. Okay. So these two together, this book gives you so many great ideas that you can use it for. And this is a quilt that comes together so fast. When Nancy made it, she was like, I knew it looked like an easy quilt. And I know they give you a template that you can cut stuff out with. But oh my gosh, the ruler takes just the whole thought process out of it. And also, I can get it done so fast. It was such a fast project for her to make. So it is, I don't know if you can see both of them. No.
Click the one where it shows the two of them.
I don't know.
Tisha.
Wait. There.
Thank you. Okay. And I'm going to zoom in on the quilt for them.
Okay. So this is the Fab 5 book and the ruler that goes with it right here. So cute. The fabric was made with Halloween, which is the fabric line by Moda. So super cute. I love it because it's a softer gray and orange. And normally Halloween is the bright orange and bright greens and purples and stuff. This is a little bit more toned down. And we were talking about it yesterday, and I said, this is perfect for the people who like the softer color decor right now, the tans, grays, birch colors. They don't necessarily want to throw in a very bright orange in there. And so this is very muted, almost pastel. Well, yeah, I would say it's pastel, wouldn't you?
Yes.
I would say it's pastel. So it really gives you some fun options on doing it. This book itself, the Fab Five Remix, I love it because it gives you different ideas that you can run across the middle. Number one, you can see these two little books, two little patterns, and I like how they show you that you can do it with like all the turquoise right here, then the red and turquoise and red, or you can mix it up and put all the colors everywhere. You have a Halloween one, which is the one we did right here. But instead of having the four faces, we used a couple of the faces. And then Jen Kellum, one of our employees, drew out the um, legs of the witch and the broom, and we use that instead. And I'll tell you a little secret about that, how to do that. Here we've got watermelon. The other one that I really liked, that I thought was just really cool, is this one, the college one. And you can put the school, what do you call it? The name, the letters, like OU, the initials,
Yeah.
I guess, and do it in school colors. But you know what I thought you could do also? Put t-shirts right here, block out your t-shirts that big. That would be such a good idea. And then you have some fun outline. So I really like this book. Here's the little Christmas trees. Really, really love this. Super easy. The ruler, again, just makes it super easy to work with. It comes with a free pattern in here for you to do a pillow if you want to do that. The other thing, if you don't necessarily like these pictures, like we didn't want to have 4 pumpkins on there that were right here, so you can go online and find a coloring book outline of a project. And in this case, you could do like witch's feet, coloring book outline, clip art, and you can use that, blow it up big enough, or print it off tiled, which means it's going to be big. And then you tape the pieces together, blow it up to that what size you want it, and use it for your applique. Super fun, super easy. Can I get a round of applause for that? Yay!
So pretty.
I love it.
It's a really great. I mean, when I say timeless, I mean that it's not going to be one of those patterns you use and then it's like, okay,
no,
well, that was fun.
No.
You can continue to use it, and each time you'll really be able to change the, like
the look.
A Halloween quilt. Then you could do Christmas. If you start getting creative and make your own designs, you could do it baby quilt. If you want to make it smaller, you just take off one of the rows or something, and you can do the name. Sure. You can really have a lot of fun with it.
And you know what it's also good for? Fast quilt.
Fast quilt.
I gotta get one
that's
done.
what I was gonna say.
I gotta get one done, by next week for the baby shower. I don't know who would make a quilt the week of the baby shower. I don't know who would do that.
Not anybody here.
No.
In this stream.
Or a Christmas present. Or
no.
Birthday present. No. I'd work on it all.
We all have those done like way ahead of when they.
Yes.
Because that's what organized people do. Like us.
Yes.
And all of you all. Right?
Yes.
Right?
But this one makes it super quick and fast to do. And it's fun because you change up the whole look just by changing the fabric, right? So that makes it super fun. So go ahead and put this over there. Next thing I want to show you.
What would you like to show our ladies?
What do you want to do next?
Can we show them something special that's laying on the table right here between us?
Quilt Recipes by Jen Kingwell.
Mm-hmm.
This book is gorgeous. And let me tell you something. Let me let you into a secret here. Hold on.
What's the secret? Oh, this secret.
Yeah, well, it's a little, I have to check first.
Yeah, make sure we don't worry. I'll entertain everybody.
Okay, no, so it might still, we might be able to get it somewhere else. So,
So can I stop dancing now?
uh-huh.
Okay.
So what I was trying to see is who published this book, because if it's published by Martingale, here is your tip for the week. If you have any books that were published by Martingale, you don't want to get rid of them just yet, because you can't get them again, because Martingale um, closed earlier this year. They went out of business and they closed. And so the books are no longer in publication, and the artists were not able to necessarily buy back their books or their artwork or anything like that, which is another whole headache in its own. So before you sell books or give them away, look to see if they were published by Martingale, because you may not be able to repurchase them in the future. If you think, oh, I'll get rid of it, if I want it again, I'll rebuy it. No, no, no. As a matter of fact, we had an intro to foundation paper piecing, and we had to cancel the class because I can't get any more books. And I called the artist, I called the designer, Nancy Mahoney, and she said, I would suggest going to Amazon or Etsy. And she said that's what she had to do, and she had to pay full price for them, which is like, ouch. So,
Miss Kathy Downing, and that was not a good thing that they went out of publication. Not at all.
No, it was not a good thing. Not at all.
Miss Roxanne liked my tap dancing.
Oh, very good. You want to see me tap dance? Okay.
Anyways, let's get rid of that screen. No, I'm just. It was beautiful. Very talented you are.
Quilt Recipes by Jen Kingwell. I know Martingale Publishers was the one releasing them, but it doesn't look like it was published by them. It looks like it was published out of a company out of Australia, because of course Jen Kingwell is out of Australia. And this just has some beautiful, beautiful patterns in here. She is particular to English paper piecing, but also foundation paper piecing. So there's a little bit of everything in her book here. So much inspiration. And, it's one of those matte finish pictures that makes it so nice. I love these.
It doesn't feel like you're reading a magazine or something.
No. Yep. And it's just really pretty. It's a very pretty coffee table book. Oh, look, is that a recipe?
She put actual recipe. I thought that was going to be the secret that you were exchanging.
Okay, so there's some real recipes in there.
I thought that was going to be the secret, but she put actual recipes in the bag.
I didn't know that. I mean, I did know that, but I guess I forgot about it.
Shout out Jen Kingwell.
Shout out Jen Kingwell.
She knows what she's doing.
She got it going on. So, yeah, look at that. That looks good. Glazed orange slices. Yummers. So, just a super great book. We have these in the store, and I love them. Oh, look at the dog. Look how cute that is. Really fun stuff. Oh, he's smiling.
Makes me so happy.
Winky Stars is one of hers that is English paper pieced. And normally I carry the EPP papers here. I don't have them. It looks like they sold. But yeah, we have the papers usually. No, English paper piecing for Winky Stars. Duh. Yeah. And they're big pieces. They're not little tiny pieces. So it doesn't always have to be little tiny pieces. Just really gorgeous book. Love this one. I just love the feel of it too. It just feels so good.
And even I know some of the ladies both here and some of our customers said that it also makes one of those great coffee table books, just because of how nice the finishings are, and it's just very aesthetically pleasing on the eyes. And so a lot of them have even said, I use it for all the patterns, but also I keep it on like our coffee table in that little stack of books or on a bookshelf or something like that.
I can add it to my stack of books. Oh, wait, they're Dad's National Geographic on there. All 10,000 of them. Yeah. Because he won't part with them.
They'll be worth something someday. Maybe.
Does anybody else relate to that? So, yep, wanted to show you this today because I happen to love that book, and Noelle does too. The other thing I want to show you, we got some really cute little patterns in. This is by Lela Boutique called A Giving Season, and it's a pillow pattern. Now, they made a pillow out of charm packs. Look how cute this is. So you can use any kind of charm pack. The giving season, obviously, because you're giving presents. You can use any kind of charm pack you want. We're using the Christmas ones. We made up kits to go with it also. And the kits that we have, it's going to have your charm pack, your printed pattern, and then it has some white fabric because you need the white fabric for these little presents also. And then this one has some green grunge. I have some gray grunge and some red grunge. I changed it out from the black background because sometimes people don't like black for Christmas. Not everybody. And if you do, then just buy the pattern instead. But I did change it to red grunge, green grunge, and gray grunge. Also, it matches these. So this little mini charm pack is jolly good. This one is Christmas Eve. You might even have more of them at home that you want to use. I know that you all don't hoard your stuff.
Absolutely not.
As soon as you buy it, you use it, right?
Just like how we all make gift quilts far before you actually have to give them to the recipient. Exactly. We all use our fabric right after we buy it, and we only shop for the projects we're working on.
And we finish our projects.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
So if you have that
is all sarcasm, just in case anyone didn't know. Just want to make that clear.
So I love this little kit. I think it's great fun. And at $24.99, you have the whole thing ready to go. The pillow pattern includes the envelope for the pillow. So you slide your pillow inside the envelope, I guess, and has the envelope backing. So it's got it all in there for you to be able to do it. Love that.
Miss Kathy Downing says that her brother-in-law is also a National Geographic hoarder.
Yeah. Well, we have one of our own, and it's not the brother-in-law.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And the funny thing is that every now and then I get to, because we've been married 36 years, we've been together 40 years, right? So in 40 years, I get really fed up with all the magazines, and I start collecting them, and they're all going out to the trash or whatever. And he keeps going, no, people want them. We can donate them. We can do this. So I go to the schools. Would you like these National Geographics? They say, no, thanks. I take it to the library. Would you like National Geographic? No, thanks. Take it to the senior citizen places. Would you like National Geographics? No, thanks. Nobody wants them. You can take them over to Half Price Books.
Oh,
And whoever brought in National Geographics, please come pick them up. Like, doggone it. Nobody wants them. And they're beautiful. And they have to cost a fortune to produce. But I swear they're only producing them for 5 people out there, the hoarders, that are giving all of them. And last week, I went around and I collected, I probably had about 8 of them, and I just dumped them in the trash can. But I forgot to take it out to the trash can before Daddy got home.
Evidence.
So there was no evidence, and I have a feeling he took them out and hid them because they were gone shortly thereafter, and usually the recycle doesn't go out that fast for him. So yeah.
Yep.
Feel our pain.
We get you, Miss Kathy.
Feel our pain. Yes. So the other thing that we have been anxiously awaiting, and it is finally here, Tilda and her new line called Bloomsville.
Ooh, are you excited about this one?
I know. I love Tilda, and the fabrics that she does are so pretty, and of course they all coordinate with each other. I'm going to show you the two. This is the blues and pinks. These are fat quarter bundles that I have. I didn't do the whole line this time. I just did the green and kind of mustard colorway. Then here we have fat quarters. Oops, sorry. We have fat quarters in the blues and the pinks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love Tilda. Tilda is a designer out of Norway. Her name is Tuna Fenninger. Fenninger.
Wait, is that her name?
Uh-huh. But it's spelled Tone.
I did not realize her name wasn't Tilda.
No, her name is not Tilda. Her company's name is Tilda's World.
Huh.
And I think Tilda was probably one of her little stuffed animals, maybe, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, because she does a lot of the little thingies.
The animals, the stuffed animals. But her name, it's spelled how we would say tone, Tone.
Okay.
But she pronounces it tuna. And
interesting.
I know, yeah. Because the first time she said it when I met her, I was like,
wait, you've
tuna?
met her?
Yeah.
When?
At Market. Fabric Market.
Is she nice?
Yes, very nice.
I feel like she smells really good.
Okay.
I don't mean that in a creepy way. I just mean I feel like people that are nice and are really just creative and have it together, I bet she just naturally smells like vanilla or lavender. Like that's just her natural scent. You know what I mean? Like that's how I shop her for that's how I that's how I shop for perfume. Like I smell it and I'm like, oh yeah, this smells like someone who's rich. Like that's their natural smell. And so that's how I'm like, oh, I should get this. Or you smell it and it's like, oh yeah, this smells like I have an herb garden. Wait, in Nantucket that I only go to in October. Yeah, that's what this perfume smells like. That's how I shop for perfume. So one day I'll find one. I'll be like, this is what tuna smells. This is what did you say is pronounced like tuna? Yeah. I'll smell a perfume one day and I'll be like, this is what tuna smells like. Okay. But the designer, not the fish.
Yeah, not the fish. The designer.
But yeah, that's how I shop for perfume. Like ideally I'd like to find one that I just love so much that is my scent.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
Miss Kathy says, I'm not sure your mom's gonna make it through this. I know. Please let me know if anyone else does this or if I'm truly the only one. I really don't think I'm the only one.
You're the only one.
No.
Yes.
Like there's some celebrities where I'm just like, I know they smell bad.
Like who?
Usually like male celebrities who like their whole thing is kind of like being disheveled and damaged. Like it's just like, I know they kind of smell like a garage. Like not necessarily bad, just like you don't want to keep smelling it. And then there's some celebrities I'm like, I just know she smells like a honeysuckle plant. Well, I guess this is just me now. We lost a couple of viewers. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the fabric. All this to say, I know that the designer for Tilda smells good. So let's get back to the fabric. Miss Kathy. She says, I think you're your own special brand of normal. That's like, you're not crazy. You're just specially normal. Thanks, Miss Kathy. That's so funny. I'm my own special brand of normal.
You're your own special brand. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is.
Yep,
but...
Yep. Thanks, okay. Okay. Back to the fabric.
We're coming back to the fabric now. So this fabric smells very beautiful.
Can confirm. You'll just have to come into the shop and smell it for yourself if you don't believe me.
It smells very beautiful. So let me show you some of the pieces in some of the other colorways. So you see the little Asian ladies right here, the Japanese. I don't know if they're Japanese or Chinese or Korean. I don't know. I don't think it was a specific nationality, but you see them right there on the labels.
Miss Roxanne says we're gonna have to stop this stream. You guys are too funny. Miss Roxanne says now we need smell-o-vision. Like we have all these. Whoa, Tisha!
Sorry.
Earthquake. We'll have sniff cam.
We're gonna have to stop the
stream
so we can all go to the bathroom. Go run to the bathroom.
Okay.
So this is the same pretty lady right here, and I love how she has her ginger jars right here. Beautiful chrysanthemums in the umbrella.
What do you think she smells like?
I don't know.
It's food for thought. Everybody, ask yourself, what is this fabric? If I was in this world, what would it smell like?
Well, if you were to evoke, I moved this. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, there.
If you were in this world, I'm thinking it would smell. Let me think.
Okay.
Like a wait, fresh rainfall. But the rain has just stopped. That's what it would smell like. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So you can see that she is a big image right there. That's the 5-inch size. Of course, you can put it on the diagonal and you can get her whole body.
Miss Diane says Jasmine.
Okay, Jasmine.
I
That's
can totally
good.
see that. And Miss Kathy says cherry blossoms.
Oh, there you
Definitely.
go.
Yep. See? This is fun.
That's normal. Those are normal. So this is super pretty. I love it. They call this one mustard is the colorway for this one. And I love that name. I think it's perfect for it. Then you can see a really pretty boat right here with a sailor and some little pagodas. And there's a little tiny person waving goodbye. I'm going to move it up so you can see it. See that little tiny person waving goodbye, which I think is really cool. Mm-hmm. And then there is the little boat. So to get an idea of that size, you can see you can fit those two pieces right here in the 5-inch. But there's your 3-inch, just like that. You would get it in there. And your 1-inch. You can get that little tiny person right there in the 1-inch.
Oy.
Yeah. So the lady goes in 2 different directions. She goes one way and then another. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you one way or another. Okay.
I'm going to meet you. I'll meet you.
Okay.
When the lights are on.
Okay. So you can see she's going this way and then going back the other way. So you've got it going in 2 different directions.
She got it going on.
She got it going on. And so you can see the 2 different ways that it is going. Then what I also love, I'm always looking at selvages. I'm sorry, I'm moving this around a whole lot. Look at the selvages, how cute they are. They're the mountains with the little pagodas right there. Can you see how cute those are? I'm going to pull them up.
You know, it'd be really funny.
What?
One of these days, if my head's just under there, instead of scanning to the fabric, it's just me.
Okay. So how pretty is that? This one I called it mustard, but it actually says light corn, which I thought was, maybe that means.
No, because light corn to me is like a pale yellow.
Well, maybe corn.
But maybe it's different in Norway.
I was going to say maybe corn in Norway is a little bit different.
That's fair. I'll let it pass just this one time, Tilda.
Thank you.
Miss Tilda. I'm not going to get you this time, but here, corn is yellow. Real yellow.
Okay. Are you done?
In the United States of A.
Would you hush? It would be so cool to go to Norway.
And see tuna.
Yes.
We'd walk up and you would be like, I met you once before. And you would be like, this is my daughter. And I'd just be like, yeah. Just like I thought.
Here,
just kidding.
here's another line.
Actually.
You're so weird.
I know. I really need to get back on track.
You need to get back on task.
Yeah.
So here is another print out of the line. And this one is called Flower Market Sky.
Oh, it looks so pretty on the screen.
I know. And
Those
it's very
colors.
oriental is the old word that they used to say, an oriental print. I know that's not correct for using it for nationalities, but this is what they used to call an oriental print or a chrysanthemum. I think it is just beautiful. You can see how much you can get in a big 5-inch block right there. So you've got lots of space. If you're looking at just one, there's your 3-inch. So it's a nice big flower, lots of detail in all of them. And then your small one right here, you can see where you're getting a little bit peak of the color, all the different colors in there. So pretty.
But that's one you just don't want to cut it up.
I know.
Big pieces.
Then here is one more out of the same line. I know.
This one. Oh my god.
So this one you have so much going on, but it is so pretty. Excuse me. When she makes me laugh that hard, aside from losing my breath.
What is it, emotional asthma?
Yes, because I'm going to be coughing all day now.
Bon says she loves it.
I
love
know.
it too. Woo.
So
pretty.
So this one has a beautiful aqua background, or turquoise, I would say, maybe even like a teal color. Big floral prints. You can see how big those prints are right there. And you have lots of colors. She pulled them all in with the mustard and the lime green, the pinks and the reds. Of course, you have more greens right there. Just a beautiful, beautiful print. Excuse me.
Miss Roxanne says that would make a great backing.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it would. It would be gorgeous. So you see all these little vines with the flowers right here. To get an idea of the scope, here is a 3-inch right here block, so you can kind of see how big these florals are. You can fussy cut them if you want. Oh, look at those little bells hanging. That is cute. Oh, she brought me water. She doesn't want me to die online.
Well, no, because then I would technically be responsible. I could go to jail, Mom.
Okay. Your dad will say, you were in charge of watching her.
No, Dad would just be like... But if Dad dies on my watch, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It is.
Even though I do not... What's the word when you, like, egg someone on?
Encourage?
Yeah, but there's another word for it.
I don't know.
Instigator.
You don't incite him.
I'm not an instigator into his shenanigans, but she always tells me if something happens to my dad on my watch, it's going to be my fault. Even though you can't talk that man out of anything.
Because you're supposed to, like, if he gets these great ideas, you're supposed to tell him no.
I can tell him no. It doesn't mean he'll listen.
Well, we'll discuss that then.
Yeah.
I mean, if he falls over dead and he's out with you.
Jeez.
Well, like, if he's out, what do we call it? Zip lining.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that you were in charge of him.
What do we call it? Eating dinner? Maybe?
No.
I don't know. Just kidding. Okay. Back to the task at hand.
Okay.
Let us know if anybody else has someone like that in their life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That you can't tell him anything. That's why they say husbands die before wives. Because I
believe that.
They're always like, watch this. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
And how did we get to that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, because I brought you water because I didn't want you to die.
Okay.
So yeah, why don't you go ahead and take a little sip of your water and I'll entertain the masses.
Okay, you want to finish talking about this? That's what I thought.
Take a sip of your water.
No.
You can take, Mom.
Drink my
Everybody
water.
tell her to drink her water. It's important that she is hydrated and healthy. And as a matter of fact, everybody should take a sip of water right now. I promote hydration.
Or a sip of scotch.
I don't think that's what you need right in this moment.
Or a martini. Yeah.
Yeah, or a margarita.
Or margarita.
Or a good Cosmo.
Yeah.
Maybe even an espresso martini would be good.
Are you going to go to Starbucks for us again today?
Maybe.
I think you should.
Tell the tell the people what I did yesterday. Okay, actually, this is unimportant.
Okay.
Unimportant.
Let's keep going.
We should start a podcast.
No, we shouldn't. We'll never finish it. So you can get a whole idea of the print size right there. I love this line. There are 10 pieces in it. I didn't bring all 10 over, and that's probably a good thing, seeing as how much we have talked and dilly-dallied today.
And
the last one I want to show you is actually from her other line called Pie in the Sky. But I want to show you how well she has these things play together. Now, I love Pie in the Sky because, again, it's got that oriental kind of flair going on with all the different colors. And when you pull it next to something like this, you can just see how pretty it all plays together. You've got the colors working together because she tries to have them all flow. You're not having to use just one line, one of her releases, because it's that colorway, and then her next colorway strays from it so far. So you can see how pretty that goes together. You can also see how pretty this works with it, with the bright blue and the green and yellow. It just works so well. It plays so well together. And then with my other one, with my little lady, look how pretty.
Yeah.
You've got the pinks. I'm sorry. You've got the pinks and the florals coming together with that. You can see all these colors work together. Just so pretty. Ties in beautifully. I love this print with this. See how pretty those look together? And even with that one. Oh, I love this print. So you have these two right here that all coordinate, and even some from her older lines work with it as well. And if you don't want to do yardage in them, we have the fat quarter bundles. Let me
She's nesting.
Sorry, let me have them.
I'm not sure why I picked them up like that.
Okay, so here are the fat quarter bundles.
And the nice thing is that you can get the fat quarter bundles, because I love fat quarters. I think everybody's a fat quarter person, but a lot of the times with a lot of our manufacturers here, you can only get fat quarter bundles, and it's the whole collection.
Right.
So it's like $100. These ones, it's colorways. So you can kind of be a little more, I want to specifically do it in all the blues or the reds. So that's something that I really like about the Tilda fat quarter bundles.
Now, they are expensive because you made it sound
they're coming from Norway.
They're coming from Norway, and the import taxes are so high.
And also, it's Tilda. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
Tilda.
We're paying for this. I mean, the turquoise print is so gorgeous.
It is.
But yeah, I just meant not necessarily in price, but it's like I didn't necessarily need 40 fat quarters.
Yeah.
I just love the collection. And so with this one, you're getting 8, 10, 12, a lot more manageable kind of size for your projects. Right.
So you might think this is just extraordinarily expensive. These fat quarter bundles run $24.99. Yep, that's not bad.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for 5 of them.
That's awesome.
25. Yeah, $4.99. I think Miss Kathy might be snagging a couple of them because she just gave me a double take. she was like, what? So, this morning, I got a text from Debbie because she's over in Paris. In Paris. And she said, and I had told her, if you see any Liberty of London fabric, text me and let me know because I might want you to buy some. And she texted me and she said, I found it. It's $31 a meter, which is
a meter?
Almost a yard. Yeah, $31 a meter. But then she'd have to declare it also because I've won about $300 worth. And it's Liberty of London. So it's not just us that the taxes are very high. And when we went to Ireland, a couple of years ago, I went into a couple of fabric stores looking for Liberty of London, and the side of Ireland that's not part of the UK anymore, that's not part of Britain, they said they were not importing Liberty anymore because they couldn't afford it. They said the taxes they'd have to sell it for $50 a meter, and they just couldn't do it.
Wow.
And so I'd have to
$50 a
yeah, they were like with the taxes. They included all the VAT taxes.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's
stuff
crazy.
because they're import taxes.
Wow.
I'm sure that's
insane.
part of the European Union that's kind of punishing them for leaving.
It even affects the quilters.
I know. It's interesting, though, how those events in another country can affect us here because we don't get our fabrics that we want.
It's so rude.
I know. So the last thing I want to show you is we have people come in all the time with their antique quilts or their vintage quilts that they've gotten from their grandparents, elderly aunts, uncles, anything
Anything
that.
That's been passed down.
Yes.
From generation.
Exactly. And they're usually yellowed a little bit or they have some stains on them.
Just like the best of us.
A little bit yellowed.
And some stains.
Smell a little bit of staleness.
Not me. I smell good. No, I mean, stains on our shirts.
Like I did yesterday that I looked like I rolled around in my dinner plate. I don't know what I got on me, but it looked like I did a slip and slide into my meal. I don't know what I was doing. So this is a product that we always recommend to people. It's called Retro Clean, and we carry it here in the store. This is a big 1 pound bag right here. This is the smaller 7-ounce bag. Let me make sure I'm telling you right. One of them is a big, actually this one is 4 ounces. This one is 1 pound. I thought it was 7 ounces. And I've seen them demo this at market. And so I do carry it here. Usually if you're rescuing one of the old quilts, maybe from a garage sale or a antique store, or maybe just from your garage, your own garage or your attic or whatever, they might be a little bit yellowed like that. If you want to get them back to white or at least cream, a real light cream, you can use this Retro Clean, and it is safe for your quilts. It's not going to break down the fibers in it. And all you're going to do is put it in with your laundry. I would probably put it like in my bathtub or maybe on the very gentle cycle in my washing machine, because we do have I think it's a lingerie setting on our.
You're wearing what now?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. You're so dumb.
I was going through, remember I was looking through the stitches and I was like, a lingerie stitch? I know it's not. I just like being funny. It's because I'm a kid. I'm a child. I'm immature.
You're a goofball. So anyhow, this is Retro Clean. We do carry it in the store. It just works so nice on your quilts. And even if you have some quilts that you just want to protect, this is going to be a very good cleaning solution for them. So I think that is all I have today.
That's all you have today?
Mm-hmm. I have nothing else. So you can take away that picture.
Okay. Goodbye, Retro Clean. Everybody wave bye. Bye, Retro Clean. It's been so nice knowing you.
Okay. Well, today was extra special, wasn't it?
Extra specially normal.
Uh-huh.
It was so extra special. It was normal. Just like me.
Okay.
Just like me.
Thank you all for joining us, and we will be back next Wednesday. Wednesday? We will back.
Wednesday was one of the first days. Well, I just remember it being one of the first words I really felt like I could spell on the bigger scale, because I would spell it Wednesday. So I'd be like WEDNESDAY. Because even Tuesday, that one still gets me. Does the U go before the E or after the E? I don't know. So.
Say it in Spanish.
Wednesday?
Uh-huh. So thank you all for joining us.
Wait. Domingo is Friday.
Oh, no.
Monday?
No.
Saturday?
We'll come back
Sunday.
with English classes next, Spanish classes next week to entertain you because, yes, my children should speak Spanish, but no, they haven't learned.
Wait, sábado, domingo. So domingo is Sunday.
Very good.
Sábado is Saturday.
What is it?
Sábado.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.